Hello, my name is Jaden Phillips, and I'm going to do my best today to demonstrate to y'all how to clean your instrument. So let's get started with the steps. First, let's go over the materials you will need to be able to do this process. The first item you will need is a tote or a bathtub, either one, that you can put lukewarm water in to be able to soak your instrument as you are cleaning it. You will then need a towel or some type of drying station that you can dry all the materials on as you're getting them out of the soaker. You will then need a washcloth, a polishing cloth to be able to wash and polish your instrument. You will need a snake brush that will go in all the tubing of your instrument. You will need a slide brush that will go up into the slides or the different parts that you couldn't reach with the snake, and it has more tongue and groove on it. You will next need a mouthpiece brush that you'll be able to wipe all of this and clean whatever you need to with the mouthpiece. You will then need Dawn dish soap that you can lightly put on your instrument to remove any tarnish or anything on it, like that. You will also need polish, which I have a spray. You can have a rub, it's either one. And you will need the polishing cloth to be able to remove any tarnish that's still on it after you wash it. You will need slide grease in rub form or chapstick form to rub on each slide to make it to where they can move. Next, I will move on to the steps of being able to wash your instrument. So first, you will remove the mouthpiece, all three of your valves, all three slides. After that process, your trumpet should be looking like this, and your pieces should be looking like this, arranged just as so. You will next gently place your instrument inside the lukewarm water with Dawn dish soap. Then carefully place each slide and any mouthpieces you have. You will next remove the valve caps, which will be these, and the valve pistons, which will be these, to put the body of the valve in the lukewarm water. That way it can soak as well. Disclaimer, these valve pistons cannot get wet. Next, you will gently place these into the lukewarm water as well. Next, you will get your washcloth and you will try and rub any tarnish you can find in every surface area of your instrument, including slides and valves. After you've done that, you will take your snake and run it through the main part of your instrument to clean any debris or any blockages that there could be in the instrument. Next, you will get your slide brush in your slide and you'll want to insert it, making sure that you get all the gunk and goo out of it as possible. You will proceed to do that to each slide and the main trumpet itself, the main tubing of the trumpet, just in case you missed any spots with your snake. You would then get your valve brush and your valve, and you will also insert it into each hole that is inside of the valve as so. After that, let your trumpet and slide and valve and mouthpiece soak for about 10 to 15 minutes before you get it out and start trying to dry it. Next, you would take your instrument, your slides, and your valves out of the bucket and place them on the drying. This will be the longest process of it all because it has to dry completely before you can stick the valves or mouthpiece or slides back in it. That way there's no mold or mildew buildup on the inside of the trumpet. This will usually take a couple of hours or maybe even a day according to how long you soaked your instrument. While my instrument is drying and all the parts are too, I want to say a couple knock-knock jokes or just funny little jokes. So, this might be funny to some people. If you're not a band kid, you might not understand these, but these are funny to me. So the first one is did you hear about the trumpet player who played in tune? The answer is nobody else has either. The next one is how many trumpet players does it take to change a light bulb? The answer is 20. 1 to change the light bulb and 19 to say they could do a better job. The last one will be, what do trumpets and police investigations have in common? Everyone is happy when the case is closed. Maybe that gave you a laugh. That was just a joke of the day. Or jokes of the day. After your instrument has gotten done drying, you will then proceed to put your instrument back together, slides and mouthpiece first. After that is complete, then you can start putting your valves back together to be able to go into your trumpet. After they are all finished, you will then proceed to put them back in your horn. When adding your valves back to your trumpet, you have to make sure you align the correct hole with the right number. Each valve has a number, and if you don't put them in correctly, your horn will not play and you will look like a chipmunk whenever you try and play. After you get your instrument back together, it should look something like this. Next, you will take your slide grease and you will pull them out just as so, and you will take your grease and apply a thin layer around the sides of each of the slide. After that, you can get your synthetic valve oil and put your valve oil in as so. There are little holes on each valve, and you can just stick this right here and fill them up as so. And then whenever you get ready to play, it should play very smooth. Then the cleaning part of your instrument is finished. Next, you will take your polishing cloth and your polishing spray or rub and gently apply it to your washcloth or your instrument, either one or both. You will then gently pat your instrument where the tarnish is with the polish, and it should get it off. Deep cleaning might need to be a better option for getting the tarnish off if you cannot. After that, you will have a clean instrument, and it should last you for a couple of months. Again, you will need to do this a couple of months. That way you can maintain a good, clean instrument, and it will help you improve so much with how you play your instrument. Thank you.